Welcome into the White Sox recap. I'm Jonathan Hood, and for my friend David Kaplan, this is a recap of the White Sox and their victory against the Cincinnati Reds by the score of 5-4 on the road. Boy, what a difference a few days make for the White Sox. And for Luis Robert here on this Cinco de Mayo. It's pretty cool. Think about it. When we saw Luis Robert at guaranteed rate, he was kind of lollygagging down to first base on a ground ball. And we were wondering, what's going on with Luis Robert? How do you just slow down going down to first base? Is he hurt? Did he give up on the team? We didn't know what was going on. There was a miscommunication clearly between Robert and Grafal and the bench coach for the White Sox and everybody else. And Robert was pulled out of that game. He was pulled out, and rightfully so, because he did not give maximum effort. A team that's struggling 9-10 games in a row, you lose, and you lollygag down to first base? No. Ever since then, Luis Robert has really turned things around, especially in this game against the Reds on Friday. So he comes through with a home run, 2 RBIs, 3 for 4 with a run, also a sparkling defensive play. So there's a runner at first base, it's a fly out, and Robert with a hose to first base, nailing the runner, trying to get back to first base. That was outstanding. So Luis Robert had an all-around game, a fantastic game for the White Sox, offensively and defensively. I love that. Also, Andrews coming through for the White Sox as well. Ellis Andrews, even though he got picked off at first base, I don't know, he had like a 20-foot lead. Where is he going? I don't understand. But he did have a key home run, a big one. He walked a couple of times, stole a base. So that veteran presence came through for the White Sox against the Reds, and I like that a lot. And then there's Lance Lynn. So Lance Lynn has been walking small islands for a while here, and I thought his control was much better against Reds hitters on Friday's game. See, he had 4 earned runs surrendered, 8 hits, 8 strikeouts, and got the win, and rightfully so. Now, toward the end of his outing, there was an easy fly ball right to Grandal, and it went in and out of his glove, and it's like, is this the beginning of the end? Is that going to really hurt the White Sox? It didn't hurt the White Sox. Actually, they found a way to win that ball game. But in the 9th inning, it's never easy, right? Because I'm thinking, okay, let's see. Joe Kelly pitched well. Let's see. Lance Lynn pitched well. Who's going to close this game? Oh, God. It's Lopez. And he actually came through. A 1-run lead, and he came through with the save. I was on pins and needles for that, but Lopez came through and actually got the save. I can't wait for Liam Hendricks to get back to be the closer for this team. But the point is, though, is that the White Sox were able to win this game. Hey, listen, I know the record for the White Sox. They're 11-22. I'm not having any parades for the White Sox, but to beat the Twins 2 out of 3, I love that anytime you beat the Twins. And then here's a Reds team that you could beat as well. Start stacking victories. That's the whole key for the White Sox. As you get healthier, start stacking these series wins, and then find out where you are by the time we get to the trade deadline. All in all, I was pretty impressed by the White Sox and their resolve to win this game 5-4. Win the next one against the Reds. Get it done. That's our recap on the White Sox. I'm Jonathan Hood, and for David Kaplan, thanks so much for watching on YouTube. Take that.